Devil always trying to stop me with these interference on my book. I'm trying to face y'all on the book and the devil. Anyway, right into this one. And I see y'all see that title, yo. I thought I saw it all. But it just never ends with these knocks, y'all. It just, the craziness and the thought process and the things that they do, it floors me. It floors the Lord. Lord, like, I'm tired of y'all. Lord, like, y'all getting on my nerves. Okay? But Lord, like, do y'all best. Especially when you're messing with the chosen one. Especially when you're messing with one of my children. Lord, like, do your best. Do your best. Okay? Wicked work. Wicked work injury. And you don't even know sometimes when you're like doing things with them or saying something to them that you might be injuring them. So you literally walking on eggshells even before you meet them, you know, or get to know them, basically is what I'm saying. You could just met them and you can say something honest and true and not even know that you are injuring them to the point of some wicked work. Wicked. Okay? Now, I already talked about that work narc. I don't know what I said to injure him, but God got this. God got this because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of him. Sick of him, sick of them. Demons. They know they demonic. But let me get into this one. Because I had two videos. Now I can't tie them together. But this is the male wicked work. And then we're going to talk about the female wicked work after this video. Y'all, the female wicked work is hilarious. But here we go. Let's go. Let's get it. I ain't going to hold y'all. So, this dude, I watched the video. So, I'm giving y'all my video input. This dude met a woman. And he was trying to get at her or whatever. And, you know, like, ask her, was she single, whatever. And, you know, exchange information. And they made a first date. Nothing wrong with that part. So he comes. And as narcs are, always looking for validation and attention. And want to be on top of the world. Living on top of the world. They be living on top of the world. And they cuckoo. Ass brain. God's still working on me. So he gets there. He dressed up or whatever. And he asked her, you know, how does he look and, you know, whatever. She's like, you look very nice. But he kept pushing and pushing and pushing. She's like, you look very nice. And he was like, oh, okay, I just bought this shirt, you know, and I hope it looks nice. She's like, mm-mm. He's like, what does that mean? She's like, you look nice, but, you know, the shirt, you know, you don't go with what you're wearing. And he was like laughing and like, yeah, he said what do you call those people? The workers at the clothing store told him maybe he should, you know, pick another shirt, but he really wanted to wear this shirt. So nothing went wrong. He actually paid for the dinner. He made more, you know, dates with her, whatever. She thought nothing about it. So they continued to date. Nothing wrong, continued to date. And they dated for some years until he asked her to marry him. Y'all, this is some wicked work. They demons, y'all. I couldn't even believe this. Like, I know I'd have been with the worst of the most of the evil of the narc, of the Satan to the devil, to the Lucifer to the fur. Ha! I know I've been there. Because I already know this most evil narc. Oh, y'all, I got so many videos to catch up on. But let's stick to this one. All right, so they kept going dating, and he asked her to marry him, like, I think 2.5 years. Yeah, it was 2.5 years after. She said yes. So they got married and everything, okay? Now, they got married and they moved a little bit away, not too far, but it wasn't in a place where she had family, friends, or anything. She actually had to change her whole thing over, her life, her job, and whatever, to be there. But she was working. He was working as well. Y'all, once they move, now, I know y'all gonna be thinking this is going one way about the isolation, but listen. So once they moved, she was pretty much isolated. They had no kids or nothing, no pets or nothing. So this is a good part about that story, about this story, sorry. And once she married him, he began to abuse her. Like, I know y'all think that this is the typical narc thing. It pretty much is, but I ain't never heard it this way. But he was close to his family. So his family, and he had all sisters. He was the only boy. The mom and the sister and the dad and whatever, they would always come over, Sunday dinners and whatever. But they would always abuse her physically. Not physically abuse her. Well, I guess it is physically abuse her because she had to make all the food and make them happy or whatever. And if they complained, she had to fix it over and do it over, whatever. I guess, that's physically abusing her. Mentally, too. So they go on and on and on. Then one day, she wasn't even checking his phone. Y'all, wicked evil. She wasn't even checking his phone, but he left it on the kitchen counter, and a ding came up, and she read, the little part of the message that, when you get notifications, you can see part of the message. And she saw part of the message, and they were like, yeah, you're doing a great job. She's in order. So, we just going to have to keep this up and make sure that she stays in order. So when she got to the point, I'm summing this up because I got another video to do. So when she finally figured it out how she's being abused by him and his family and those toxic, disgusting ass sisters, and when when she confronted him about it, and he just crashed out on her. And he crashed out on her. He raged out and punching holes in the wall, tearing up the crib and everything. And he physically, injured her, because he put at this time he put his hands on her or whatever. And this is when that demon always confessed. He was like, I only married you, and I don't even love you. I only married you because I did not like that you did not like my shirt. Y'all, make this make sense. This man, or thing, I won't even say man, this demon, literally pursued this woman for years over a narcissistic injury over a shirt, just to get her back because he was injured that she didn't like the shirt. Now, if this don't register to you guys on how they would date you because they hate you, I did videos about that. This one right here did it. They would date you because they hate you and they want to get revenge because of they fragile, weak, I want to say childish, I won't even say infant, to their unborn feelings, immature feelings. Let me be serious. To their immature feelings, they don't give a damn about wasting their damn time to harm and hurt you. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn at all. Who in the hell would pursue somebody? Pursue somebody for years, marry them, fake, pretend, but when they got married, the mask did come off, but I'm just getting to the point. Just to get them back because of something so dumb and stupid as, I don't like your shirt on day one. Tell me that ain't no wicked ass work. That's some wicked ass work. Y'all, I can't make this up. You can't make this up. We can't make this up. He did all of that just because he was injured. Because he thought he was God Almighty. Because all narcissists think they're more powerful than the Most High. They be thinking they're more powerful than anybody. They don't care. They can be like they can even be mega and still think they're more powerful than Trump. Okay? They can think that. In their brain, they are kings, they are queens, they are above God, they are above life, they are above you, they are above work, they are above everyone. But if you say something that make them feel some type of way, they're going to make you pay, even if it takes years, even if it takes to wear that mask for years and pretend for years. And if they can't do it, then they would train their seeds to make sure that they venge them if they're gone. Like, they like literally. Because I can get into it, but I ain't going to get into it. But narcs raise their kids to be narcs and venging on them. If that makes sense, okay? But I got to go. Wicked work, yo. Wicked work on their Satan. On their Satan, because I hate when people be like, I'm God. No, on their Satan. How about that? On their Satan. Wicked work. You got to be cuckoo as hell to put in all that energy and all that effort and all that thought into doing this because somebody didn't like your damn shirt. I got to go because I can't wait to get on that female narc. And y'all, I hope I can get through this without laughing. But I'm going to try. That's my video. Wicked work. Be blessed.